What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my latest video, and in this video we're going to be taking some more rallies, and we're taking a rally against a maxed account at the like later in the video. So stay tuned for that. So first off, we're starting with this rally from Chawmat Dao. Actually, this lead looks quite weak. I was baiting an infantry front, so I decided to actually take a counter, and so they don't cancel the rest of the rally, so I can get one more rally. But I'm gonna put my gear on and try to do that really quickly without being seen. Okay, so let's take a look. Yeah, it's cavalry, so I'm gonna try to clutch the gear swap time. Let's see for... Okay, let's go switch about now. Switch back. Hopefully no one caught that. That was a counter. It did 4.1 million. Okay, cap set. Oh, looks like the next lead canceled. That's unfortunate. Well, in the end, the other one canceled too. I guess they saw my gear. Anyways, now let's get to the next clip. And this clip, I tried doing the same thing by taking a counter on my infantry front line. I do try to switch out my familiars just to design to take the cab rally. Okay, so 30 seconds before the rally walks, I'm getting ready to switch the familiars, of course. All right. And I'm going to try to do it really closely so no one sees the familiar swap. Yeah, about time now. I think we can do that maybe at 10 seconds before rally walk. Okay, I'm gonna do it now, I think. Yeah, now's a good time. Try the watchtower. Oh, infantry. That was unexpected. Okay, let's go switch back the familiars. Well, since it's infantry, then I'll just take it inf on inf. They used the bunny. Let's see how much damage inf on inf. Okay, the next lead didn't cancel. Probably didn't see my gear. Let's see. 1.6 million for inf on inf. A good take, I guess. Okay, so the lead sets again. They probably tried to outsmart me or bamboozle me with that inf rally, but they didn't carpet it, which is weird. You don't slow walk a rally if you're trying to bamboozle. So I had like a million years to counter that rally if I wanted to. So it wouldn't really work. So the next lead, I'm guessing they said cav, because if they said inf, they'll probably cancel, considering the last lead didn't do good damage. I'm getting ready to switch my familiar. Again. Now this lead does look stronger than the last one, so I gotta be careful for this one. I am gonna take this counter because the last one was not a counter hit, so I'm willing to take this counter for one more hit. So I'm gonna take the next hit and counter it. Okay, I'm gonna switch my familiars now. Is it a test march? The attack? No. Okay, they have a timer in the rally, I think. Okay, someone just scarred me. Hopefully they didn't see my familiar. Oh, the timer. Okay, I'm not. I have to switch gear. Okay. I was not in the right familiars. Huh? The next lead canceled. I wonder if it's because of a bad hit or what. Or because they saw my gear. Okay, so I thought they were done, and they continued setting rallies. So obviously, they didn't see my gear. My troop comp is still good, but my infantry is too low, and I'm not happy about that. Because I want the Pack 5 familiar damage to hit my infantry, and preferably infantry. Range will be the second option, and cav will be the worst, because my cavalry health and my HP and defense is the lowest, and infantry is the highest. So I was thinking maybe I can try to heal and try to get the infantry count to go higher than the cavalry count right before the rally walks, but I just did some calculations and it's still not enough. So unfortunately, the Pack 5 familiar will have to hit my cavalry this time.
So I'm getting ready to actually switch my Oathkeeper infantry hero for the Cav hero, just for that extra 50% Cav HP. And Cav attack on Cav is better than Inf attack on Cav too. So I'm planning to switch that out just for the Cav hero, just for the slight extra attack and health. And since infantry wouldn't really matter because nothing's going to be hitting infantry for this rally. Now, 40 seconds before rally walks. This time it should be Cav rally. They do have more rallies set up after this, but unfortunately, I'm just not wanting to take more counters. Even with Divine Providence, I still don't want to take that heavy losses. But I'm definitely more willing to take a counter before being like, hey, I'm online. I'm definitely willing to do that. So they still think I'm offline now, which is pretty good. And I'm not going to actually switch my familiars because it's not going to be needed. But I am going to switch my hero. Hopefully no one notices. All right, so it is Cav. Okay, yeah, let's switch. And I was actually a bit late with the gear. If you can see, that rally actually hit before I turned on my gear, so I got hit out of gear there. But it was still a really good take, actually. I was surprised. The damage was actually really low. Okay, I did counter, so they can't see that. We'll probably cancel the rallies. If you want to go back there and check, I was just a little bit late with the gear, actually. Even though this damage looks low, but I was actually out of gear for this hit. And I also have a reason to think that even if it didn't show, because from this kind of lead, I take way less damage when I counter in gear. I can show you a few reports from, I recorded, before this video. And I probably post them soon, those defenses, so I'm kind of giving you a trailer now already if I show these reports. Okay. Now, here is the maxed account. Yes, what I have been mentioning. And by the way, guys, all the reports are going to be shown at the end of the video. This is the maxed account here. I never taken a hit from a maxed account countered in gear. I messed up. I did take from LH Maddie before, but I was countered. So this time I'm going to be countering in gear, in talents, in fury stats with the right hero, familiars, all that stuff. Okay, 10 seconds before rally walks. I was baiting on infantry front, so I'm expecting Cav rally. My game wasn't loading for a second. I got scared there. Okay, I'm going to switch just before the rally walks. Okay, yeah, it's quite heavy, T5. Okay, let's try to switch gear and see what the damage looks like. Like what? Like a 13 million might drop? Let's take a look at the report. 1.7 million. Quite a good take. Oh, really, really good Cav gear. Everything maxed. There's literally no room for improvement for that gear. And only 1.7 million losses. That's pretty good. Anyways, let's take a look at the reports. So this first hit is cavalry on my infantry. I was actually not in right familiars for this. No Blackwing or Harpy on the wall. Did 4.1 million damage. And his hero lineup's not the best. If they want a good Cav blast, they should have the Steambot and the Barbarian, if not 11Ks. Okay, this next hit is Infoninf, I think. Yeah, it's Infoninf. I was in gear for this one. I technically did not need to switch gear for this rally, but I did. And it is max double pack 5. Yeah, and they used the bunny on that. I actually used the wrong familiars to take this hit too because I didn't have the reduced infantry HP one, and the pack 5 did not activate because I didn't lose enough troops. Neither did the Harpy. Their infantry hero line was really good. They have the Egyptian Princess, or what was it called, and the Grim Wolf. These two are the infantry heroes, pay-to-play heroes for infantry blast. This next lead, I think it's Cav on my inf. This one did hurt, and I was not in right familiars for this one either. I'm taking all the counters with wrong familiars. Unfortunately, yeah, no Blackwing or the increased infantry HP one. Did almost 5 million. This one did hurt. And yep, their hero lineup is right. If they have 11Ks, it will be way better. But of course, most leads don't have that. Let's take a look at the next one. This one is Cav. went into the range, but I took this out of gear. If you want to, you can play the video at 0.25x, and you'll see that that notification in chat actually pops up before the gear goes on. And this actually is a good take considering I was out of gear for this one. Some normal rally traps take more than this damage, even if in gear. And their Cav heroes is good too. They have the Barbarian and the Steambot. So this lead is a decent lead. And this is the max account hit. I was in gear, of course. Everything was done correctly for this one. And 1.7 million. And of course, this is a One Piece Emperor account. 660 artifact stars, the most you can have, I think, possibly for now. 1.7 million damage, really, really good take in my opinion. Some rally traps take more than that for an average lead. And I do see that they use new Pack 3 familiar army talent instead of the shield familiar. That's through testing, is better for a blast. And heavy amount of T5 too. Actually, I'm quite happy. Only about just over 1 million to the back line, Pack 5 familiar damage. And the front line only took 670k damage. Only 111k hero? Wow. I was expecting this person to obviously have all three, but I guess not. I guess if they have the Dark Magister, it will hit a little bit harder. Yeah. But really good take. I'm really happy about this. Looks like my account does do well against these max accounts and at capping them. Let's actually take a look, because if they're maxed, they're high artifacts. That means their health and defense is super high. That means I'm probably not killing their troops as fast as I usually do. So I'm just going to see how much damage I do when my range actually hits that cavalry. So let's take a look. Okay, they're about to launch these things. Wow, actually that's still really good damage. Almost knocking down 300k every hit. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's literally knocking down 300,000 with their cavalries every hit. So I'm still doing the damage significantly fast. So yeah, that means the way my account's set up, it's definitely not bad. I'm definitely doing it right. Okay, my morale is getting crushed from this lead, of course. Normally my morale, of course, doesn't go that low if I counter a rally with gear. Okay, I should be able to one-shot these siege. Yeah, it's just T2. If it's T4, then I'm not so sure if I one-shot them. Yeah, of course. Okay, and we get the cap. Well, that's it for today's video. Stay tuned for the next video. It will be in a few days. See y'all in the next one.